Shadow work is the journey of uncovering the hidden parts of yourself, the thoughts, emotions, and traits you've buried deep within. It's a powerful process of self-reflection and healing that helps you confront your fears, insecurities, and the aspects of your personality you often reject or deny. By embracing your shadow, you gain deeper self-awareness, emotional balance, and a greater sense of wholeness. This transformative practice not only allows you to grow, but also helps you step into your true, authentic self, free from the limitations of what has been hidden in the dark. The term shadow was popularized by Carl Jung, a Swiss psychologist who believed that everyone has a shadow self, composed of traits that are hidden or suppressed. By engaging in shadow work, individuals aim to bring these unconscious parts into awareness, which can lead to personal growth, healing, and a deeper understanding of oneself. This process often involves reflecting on difficult emotions, past traumas, or behaviors you may find troubling. Benefits of shadow work include greater self-awareness, improved relationships as you confront hidden fears or unresolved issues, emotional healing, increased compassion and empathy, both for yourself and others, personal empowerment as you integrate all parts of yourself. It can be done through practices like journaling, meditation, therapy, or self-reflection. Many people consider shadow work essential for personal transformation because it helps confront limiting beliefs, unresolved emotional wounds, and unconscious biases. Shadow work is a deep and personal process that requires patience, honesty, and self-compassion. Here's a step-by-step guide on how to get started with shadow work. 1. Create a safe and quiet space. Before you begin, it's essential to have a comfortable and quiet space where you feel safe. This could be a place in your home where you can sit quietly, meditate, or journal without interruptions. Having a calm environment will help you reflect and access deeper parts of yourself. 2. Practice self-awareness. Start by paying attention to your reactions throughout the day. Notice when you feel triggered, angry, jealous, or uncomfortable, and ask yourself why you're feeling that way. Often, these emotions point to something hidden in the shadow. Journaling about these moments can help you dive deeper into what caused the emotional reaction. Ask yourself questions like, what are my biggest triggers? What traits in others do I strongly dislike or judge? What am I afraid to admit to myself? When do I feel the most insecure or anxious? 3. Identify and acknowledge your shadow. As you begin to recognize these emotional patterns or hidden aspects of yourself, acknowledge them without judgment. The goal is not to criticize yourself, but to accept these parts as valid and real. This might include insecurities, fears, desires, or even behaviors that you consider unacceptable. Example: if you tend to get angry easily, your shadow might be carrying unresolved feelings of frustration, rejection, or fear of failure. 4. Engage in journaling. One of the best tools for shadow work is journaling. Write down your thoughts, feelings, and the things you discover during self-reflection. Journaling helps to organize your emotions and gives you a space to be completely honest. You can try prompts like, I feel most insecure when I tend to judge others because the part of myself that I don't want others to see is. The trait I dislike most about myself is. When journaling, avoid censoring yourself. Let your thoughts flow freely, even if they seem irrational or uncomfortable. 5. Meditation and mindfulness. Meditation helps you become aware of the thoughts and feelings that often hide below the surface. Practicing mindfulness can also assist you in staying present with your emotions and thoughts, allowing you to observe them without becoming overwhelmed. Try guided meditations focused on exploring your inner self or addressing your shadow. Focus on deep breathing and grounding exercises to calm your mind. 6. Work with your emotions. Once you've identified a shadow aspect, the next step is to work through the emotion or trait. Instead of running from uncomfortable feelings, sit with them and ask questions like, what is this feeling trying to teach me? Why do I feel this way? Where does this belief or trait come from? This helps you gain insight into why the shadow exists and how it has influenced your behavior. 7. Practice compassion and forgiveness. Shadow work can bring up difficult memories, regrets, or even traits that you dislike about yourself. It's important to approach this process with compassion and forgiveness. Understand that everyone has a shadow and that acknowledging it is the first step toward healing. Be kind to yourself as you explore these vulnerable areas. 8. Integrate your shadow. The ultimate goal of shadow work is integration. This means accepting and embracing all parts of yourself, even those you once rejected. When you accept your shadow, you take responsibility for your whole self, and you no longer feel the need to hide or deny certain aspects of your personality. Example, if you discover that you have a strong tendency to control situations because of a fear of failure, work on accepting that fear and slowly practice releasing control in small steps. 9. Consider professional guidance. If shadow work brings up intense emotions or unresolved trauma, it might be helpful to work with a therapist, counselor, or coach who specializes in this area. They can provide support and guidance as you navigate difficult emotions. 10. Be patient with yourself. Shadow work is not a quick process. It takes time, and there's no need to rush. It's okay to take breaks and return to it when you feel ready. Progress is made through gradual reflection and growth. Shadow work can be transformative and bring about greater self-awareness, healing, and a sense of wholeness. By understanding and integrating your shadow, you gain a deeper understanding of who you are, and you become more empowered in your daily life. One more example. Imagine you're at work, and a colleague receives praise for a project similar to one you worked on but didn't receive recognition for. You feel an unexpected surge of anger and jealousy. While on the surface, it seems like you're just upset about not getting credit, these strong emotions point to something deeper, perhaps an unresolved belief that you're not good enough or fears of being overlooked. Through shadow work, you explore these feelings instead of brushing them aside. You reflect on past experiences where you felt similarly, realizing this insecurity stems from childhood, when you often felt unseen or undervalued by family or teachers. Acknowledging this hidden belief, you begin to work on healing that part of yourself, no longer reacting with jealousy, but with an understanding of why it hurt. By doing shadow work, you integrate these feelings of inadequacy and transform them, allowing you to approach future situations with more confidence and less emotional reactivity. Live life fearlessly.